everyone, welcome to my channel and this is episode 2. In today's episode we are going to start a PMP series. So all those project managers and aspiring PMP candidates who want to clear their exam in very first try, it is a very good opportunity. Keep following my videos to master the concepts of PMP. So in my previous video I told you that if you want to clear PMP, there are two books just you have to study and master it, that is PMBOK 6th and PMBOK 7th edition. So today we are going to start with PMBOK 6th edition, and after completing 6th edition we will also start a 7th edition video tutorial. So keep tuned and keep watching and keep learning with us. So today we are going to start with chapter 1, that is basics of project management, and topic will be project and operations. So let's get started. So project, as you know, project is a temporary endeavor which has a definite start and end. So according to PMBOK 6, according to PMI, project is a temporary endeavor. Temporary because a project has a definite start and definite end date. Project cannot go on and on. It is not a repeat process. So it is a temporary process. Endeavor means effort which has a definite start and definite end. So that is why we call project as temporary. Next, project is always taken, when we talk about project is always taken to fulfill an objective, and project always gives us some deliverables or output. Let's take an example of very simple project like bridge construction. So if you are constructing a bridge, okay, that is a project. So the deliverables or output is a bridge. And let's say you are making the bridge or constructing that bridge to make the communication faster and easy, so that is our objective. So there is no project which is not based on any objective. So every project has an objective, and every project is going to give you deliverable and or output. So deliverables which we get from the project can be of three types. It can be product, it can be result, or it can be a services. So we not only get only product from our project, but we also get result and services as a output. So if suppose you are like I gave an example that bridge construction project. So if you are constructing a bridge, if that is your project, the product is bridge and that is a product. So deliverable here is a product. But if suppose you are leading a project where you have to do a research on certain antibiotics, okay, so that research will give you a result. So such kind of product can give you a result also. And then services, some projects also give you services, like suppose if you want to make a food delivery app, or if you want to have a domestic if you create a app for domestic help, so where people can go and select a domestic help and they can hire a domestic help for their work. So such kind of app will provide services. Okay, so project not only gives you deliverable as a product but also a result and services. But all these deliverables which you get, be it product, be it result, or be it services, they are unique in itself. They are not repetitive, they are unique. They are made only once in a cycle of project from start to end. So here we come to operations. So what is operation? On the just opposite to project we have operation. Operations management is concerned with ongoing production of goods and services. So operations management or operation is basically a repeat process which happens on and on and on. There is no innovation, there is a fixed process which goes on, right? Like here on the screen I have given an example. See, raw materials, consumers, based on consumer demands, raw materials are produced, and these raw materials goes to the Supplier give it to the manufacturers manufactures the good or commodities using the raw materials that goes to the distributors, and distributor finally goes give it to the retailers, and from the retailers again the consumers buy or purchase. So this is a ongoing fixed process, nothing new, same or year round, year on year it goes the same. So this is operation. So every repeat activity is a operation, and operation always helps to generate business value. Business value means what benefit you get from your business, what value which you create from your business. So that is business value. So like suppose if you manufacture if you if you are manufacturing electric car, if that is your project, so raw materials will go to the suppliers, from the suppliers it will go to the manufacturers, in the factory the electric cars will be produced, it will be distributed through transport, and it will go to the retailers, and from the retailers we buy it from the stores or from the car showrooms. So this is an ongoing process, and finally when the people, consumers or customers purchase our product, they give us money, and that generates a value. So that is why we say that operations generate business value. Operations generates business value. So next we are going to compare here operations and project. So here is some examples. So on the left side you can see the project. Construction of a house is a project, but renting a house, when you are constructing a project, you start at some point and you end at some point. You are not going to construct year on year or 10 years or endlessly every whole life you are going to construct it. No, at some point it is going to end. So that is project. And operation is renting a house or living in a house. When it becomes operation, that means it is year on year repetitive, same process, no unique thing, no unique deliverables, the same product you will get by repetitive process. So that is operation. So next example is launching a purchase order management software in procurement department. So let's say if you have a procurement department in your organization and you want to launch a purchase order management software, you want to install a software which can generate a purchase order. Okay, so such kind of project, such kind of activities project, because launching a software will have a start date and it will end at some point when the installation is done. But using that software to generate a purchase order is a operation, right? Next is training of staff on required skill set is a project. So if in your company, if your team is lacking in certain kind of skill set which is required for your current project, if you want to train them, that is a short period, you can say era where you can start the training and you can end the training. And similarly on the right side you can see yearly evaluation of staff. So yearly evaluation of staff is a operation, because year on year you have the same process. So this is a operation. Next, organizing a conference by HR department is a project, because it will have a start date and it will have an end date. A fixed duration activity which will give you a deliverable or output, that due to that conference there will be certain awareness or learning. So that is the deliverable. Okay, and on the right side you can see again the operation, yearly evaluation of staffs. So if there is yearly evaluation of staffs or calculation of salary, okay, by HR, the HR salary processing process is a operation, because they do it every month. So that is operation. So to summarize difference between project and operations, project is a temporary endeavor or temporary task, while operation is ongoing production of goods or services. Project always gives you unique deliverables or output, but operations is repetitive. Operations is also known as business as usual, and operations always helps us to generate a business value. Project terminates when the current objectives are met. When the objectives of our projects are met, the project ends, but operations keeps on adopting a new set of objective. It is a repeat process. Here we come to end of our video, and in the next video we will be discussing few more interesting topic of PMBOK 6th edition. So keep learning, stay tuned with us. Please do like, share and subscribe our channel. Thank you. Bye bye till then.